Namaste children, welcome back. We are in 5th standard. I am your math teacher. My name myself is Sarita Binani and our chapter is 3rd. Chapter 3, name of the chapter is Factors and Multiples. We already done in previous video, we have already revised the definitions. So now in this video, we are moving to the test of divisibility. Why it is necessary? Because in the previous video, we have done prime factorization. So children, before going to prime factorization, how we know that this number is divisible by 2, by 3, by 4 or by 5? Because we don't know. So we will revise our divisibility rules. In this rule, what we do, without any actual division, we can say that this number is divisible by 2 or this number is divisible by 3. So let's start our first rule, divisibility by 2. 2. See children, 2 is an even number. So a number is divisible by 2 if it ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Or we can say that if a given number is an even number, so it can be divided by 2. So without any division, I can say that 428 is divisible by 2. Why it is divisibility? See children, one's place digit is 8 or 8 is an even number. So this number is divisible by 2. Without any division, I have find out the solution. Now move to the divisibility by 3. See children, divisibility by 3. It is very important that how we find out the number is divisible by 3 or not. See, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. If the sum of digits is divisible by 3. What we will do? Let's take one example. My example is 2437. Means this is a number. But if I write down separately, so these are the digits. Okay. So I have written over here 2, then 4, then 3, then 7. And what we will do? Sum. Because in the definitions it is given that the sum of the digits. So while I am adding all these digits, I get the result 16. But children, 16 is an even number. So 16 is not divisible by 3. It means we can say that this number is not divisible by 3. Means when it will be divisible, if the sum of digits will be divisible by 3. Okay children? So the number is not divisible by 3. In the same manner, we move for the next divisibility by 5. 5. See children, 5. When we are speaking the table of 5, in the end of the number, what will come? Only 5 or 0. So, if any number is divisible by 5, so what we will see? Only the ones place digit. What is the ones place digit? Digit should be 0 or 5. Digit should be 0 or 5. So, the number can be divisible by 5. Let's take one example, 250. See children, 250. It is end with 0 or we can say that one's place digit is 0. So it is divisible by 5. Why? Because it ends with 0. Understood? We can take more example. More example we can take. If I take 25. See children, 25 ends with 5. So it is also divisible by 5. Understood? So in this manner, without any actual division, we can find out the number is divisible by 2 or divisible by 3 or divisible by 5. Okay children? So we can continue for the next divisibility rule. Yes children, we have already learned about the divisibility rule of 2, 3, 5 and we are moving to the 4. Divisibility rule of 4. How we know that a given number is divisible by 4? Let's check. A number is divisible by 4 if its last 2 digits are either 0 or the number formed by them is divisible by 4. Means if any number is given to you, how we check that this is divisible by 4 or not? See children, if the last 2 digits are 0, then the number is divisible by 4, or this number is ends with last 2 digits 32 and 32 is also divisible by 4. So we can say that this number is divisible by 4. So how do we check? We check the given numbers last two digits, ones and tens digit. Okay. So these two digits should be divided by 4. So this number is divisible by 4. Let's take one more example. This one, this number is having last two digits 0. I have written over here either 0 or the last two digits divisible by 4. So 32 is divisible by 4, and in this number last two digits are 0. So we can say that this number is divisible by 4. It is sure. Without any actual division, we can say that this number is divisible by 4, because we know that the rule is saying that two last digits should be 0. Understood? So now we are moving to the next rule, divisibility by 6. See children, 6 is made with the 2 and 3. Yeah, we can say that factor of 6 is 2 into 3. So keep in mind that if any number is divisible by 6, so it should be divisible by 2 also and 3 also. How? Check. This number is given to us 4, 3, 2, 6, 1, 2. So first I check the divisibility rule of 2. So see children, this number is having end digit or last digit or ones place digit is 2. So of course this is divisible by 2 because it ends with the even number. Understood? Now divisibility rule of 3 also we will check. So how we check? We already studied that what we will do? We will do the sum of the given digits. Okay. So if given this number, we will write down here all the digits 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2. After doing addition, I get 18. So see children, 18 is divisible by 3 because 18 is the multiple of 3. So this number is divisible by 3. So I have checked both the rule 2 and 3 because 2 and 3 both are the factor of 6. So this number is divisible by 2 and 3. So we can say that this number is also divisible by 6. Understood? Yes children, we have already done the divisibility rule of 6. Now we are doing divisibility rule of 8. Means if any number is given to us, how it is divisible by 8 without actual division. Divisibility rules means we will not divide any number, and only by seeing we can say that this number is divisible by this number. So the number is divisible by 8 if its last 3 digits are either 0 or the number formed by them is divisible by 8. See children, divisibility rule of 4 and 8 both are resemble. See, keep in mind, by 4 only last 2 digits should be divisible by 4, and by 8 last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. So we can say that this number is divisible by 8. Let's check. Take one example. This is the example 9,73,424. Last 3 digits. So see children, 424. This is the last. These are the last 3 digits. So this number is divisible by 4. 424 we can check by the divide. So 424 is divisible by 8. So we can say that this whole number is divisible by 8. Understood? Now moving to the divisibility rule by 9. So children, keep in mind that divisibility rule of 3 and 9 both are resemble. Means in the 3 what we will do? Sum of the digits. In the same, by the 9 also we are doing the sum of the digits. So sum of the digits of the given numbers is divisible by 9. So we can say that the number is divisible by 9. So one example, 7, 3, 4, 5, 8. This number is given to us. So what we will do? We will do sum of the digits. So I am doing here all the digits. I will do sum. 7, 3, 4, 5, 8. So after sum, I am getting 27. See children, 27 is divisible by 9 because 27 will come in table of 9. So if 27 is divisible by 9, so we can see that this number is also divisible by 9. Understood? So divisibility rule of 3 and 9 both are the same. Only just keep in mind that the sum of the digits, if it is divisible by 3, so number is divisible by 3. if the sum of digits divisible by 9, so number is divisible by 9. Now, divisibility rule of 10. See children, very easy rule. Why it is easy? Because when we are speaking the table of 10, only 0 will come at the ones place. Means table of 10 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 like that. So ones place digit is 0. Of course, if its ones place digit is 0, so it is divisible by 10. See one example. I have taken one example, 35,460. So in this number, see ones place number is 0, ones place digit is 0. So we can say that this number is divisible by 10. So in this manner, we have completed all the divisibility rule. To all the divisibility rule I have explained over here. So keep in mind, without any actual division, we can find out the given number can be divisible by the numbers. Okay, thank you.